Then there's Devin Booker, and it's Curry in at the point. And it's USA to start out. And Greg, you were talking about this. What you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
Here's ABC, guarded by Curry. Pass to Ramos. Just 5 on the clock. It's hauled in by USA. The pass to Booker. He kicks it to Embiid. Wide open. And good that time. Embiid's got the first points up on the board for USA.
Nice pass. Such a unique talent on both ends. That time, Booker showing us his vision.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he hits both. Here's Curry. Pass to Embiid. Booker inside. Over Ramos. No good from Booker. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's ABC, and he dunks it down.
And a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one. For USA, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. It's Curry outside. The offensive rebound, Embiid. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. Here's ABC, guarded by Curry. Brownlee. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Embiid dishes to Booker. Passes it to James. Good. And a nice assist from Booker.
Good work on the block. I like when LeBron gets aggressive this close to the rim.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Hard to believe, Greg, last season, LeBron missing the playoffs for just the 3rd time in his career.
And Kevin, it almost felt surreal to not have him in the playoffs. I mean, this guy's been a fixture in the postseason for almost 2 decades now. Just another bullet on LeBron's incredible resume. And the total package, James, is so much fun to watch.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Inside. It's hauled in by USA. Embiid's got 4 rebounds in this game. LeBron outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And when you think of LeBron, his competitive spirit is, to me, the first thing that comes to mind. All this guy wants to do is win all the time.
USA shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. He's off on the first. And the free throw is good, now leading by one. So it's the visitors now. ABC passes to Ramos. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Shot clock at 6. Pass to ABC. No good that time, so USA will take it the other way. Ball's knocked loose. And the pass to Ramos. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. The feed to Embiid.
And I feel like one of the more underrated aspects of Embiid's game is his passing.
He understands that teams are going to bring 2, sometimes 3. You have to make quick decisions with the ball when that happens. Embiid, he embraces that challenge.
The first one falls.
A scoring machine. There's just no shot Embiid's afraid to take.
And Embiid drops them both.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Brownlee. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he makes both from the line.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Unloads from 13. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Brownlee, guarded by Embiid. Pass to ABC. Brownlee, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That one on Embiid.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. Davis is checked in for Joel Embiid. And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point. For USA, they've gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. So timeout called here, the first for USA. Now Curry. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. The 3 ball. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. Gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Here's Ramos. Down low. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Yeah, the keep it simple method. Good decision to use the bounce pass just to get it there.
Now here's LeBron. D right on him. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Ramos. Guarded by Tatum. To the paint. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's Curry with the 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
Boy, that's unfair. Curry hitting those pull-ups.
Gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Brownlee sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. 9 points in the game so far.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And he can't get the first one.
We talk about Tatum's offense, and for good reason, but his play on the defensive end is really valuable for this team.
Catching up on the changes for USA. Edwards has come in for James. Holiday comes in for Booker. Halliburton subbed in for Curry. And he's good on the second. Gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Passes it to Ramos. Six on the shot clock. Here's ABC, guarded by Tatum. The shot by ABC, no good. USA trails by 4. To the inside, Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
What do you want? Agility, he's got it. Height, he's got it. Davis has every advantage on this play. Defenses just can't effectively counter him.
Pass to ABC. Shoots from 14. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. Here's Edwards. He nails it, and we're tied up.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
Brownlee, Edwards defending. The pass to Aguilar, and he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. The USA calls time here. And USA making a change here. Durant's checked in. Halliburton finds KD. Halliburton passes to Davis. And here is KD. And then Durant with the jam.
I love Davis's ability to read the floor. He's improving his ability to create for others.
Gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Perez. He's covered by Halliburton. Stolen by Durant. To the middle. Wants to get it to Edwards and does. That puts them in the lead.
And he's got more than a few ways to beat you. Edwards will be aggressive when he has to initiate contact and create the N1 opportunity.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for USA. Free throw good, Edwards.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on two things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
Here's Perez. A three-pointer off the mark. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for USA. It's a three-point game. Halliburton, that's good.
And Halliburton not afraid to work for it on offense, taking the contact and still getting the finish.
Perez. He's covered by Halliburton. Here's Perez. And again, unable to change momentum here. USA leading by 5. Here's Durant. Uses the glass to finish the layup. KD's got his second basket of the game.
Tough hoop from Kevin Durant. KD makes those look way easier than they actually are.
Perez, the pass to Aguilar. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. Now USA with it. They're on a 17-5 run.
Come get it, come get it.
Now here is Halliburton. Not a lot of room.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Brownlee guarded by Holiday. To the paint. Here's Aguilar.
Shooting two.
And the first one drops. Bam Adebayo's checked in for USA. No good on the second free throw. USA leading by 6. Halliburton passes to Edwards. The layup off target.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Pass to Perez. He's covered by Halliburton. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. Now USA with it. They're on a 17-6 run. Edwards, that's good.
A bona fide playmaker. Halliburton makes his teammates better.
Perez, he's covered by Halliburton. Brownlee, the 18-footer is right on the mark. 11 points in the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Adebayo kicks to Edwards from the line. Not happening that time. His second miss in 5 shots. And to start this game off about 41% from the floor. Passes it to Perez. There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter. It's Adebayo with the rebound. And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
First one falls for him. Derek White's checked in for Drew Holiday. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Defended by Durant. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, easy call.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Now USA with it. They're on a 17-7 run. Left side, Edwards. And a missed layup. Down low, Durant with the steal. From deep. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for USA. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take so far on USA?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Here's ABC. Pass to Ramos. It's hauled in by USA. Embiid's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's White. And that one drops. And USA leads by 7.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. And here's White. He'll bring it up for USA. Leading by 5. And here's Adebayo. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Left side, Halliburton. And there's the pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
This is how Adebayo typically gets his points. Off the roll, off the lob, or off the glass.
And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
Halliburton for 3. USA working now with the new shot clock. Chalk up 2 there. Embiid's got 6.
Hammering the offensive glass. Embiid putting that big size to use.
Here's ABC. He's covered by Halliburton.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Pass to White. Adebayo with the ball. LeBron James on the wing. 5 to shoot. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
We see this so often. Embiid makes a strong move, drawing contact, and completes the play.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
Davis is checked in for USA. Holiday comes in for Halliburton. Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Here's ABC, guarded by Holiday. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Inside. Great pass to set up the lay-in. He has 6.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
To the inside. Here's White. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man. Derek White was only 6 feet in high school. No D1 schools even offered a scholarship.
Derek ended up at a D2 school, but White had a major growth spurt up to 6'4". Transfers to a D1 school. The Spurs take him late in the first. What a crazy path to the league.
And White, no good on that one. Gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Here's Ramos. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize What am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks. And USA making a change here. Booker's checked in. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Shot clock at 5. The shot by Holiday, no good. Here's ABC, defended by Booker. Nice move. The shot by ABC, no good.
A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure.
Embiid finds Booker. And it's blocked. And they'll get another chance. Davis gets a wide open look. USA with another miss. Brownlee, James covering. Brownlee. And the rejection by James.
And Brown with the block. Look, the shooters are working hard, but he is all over them.
Back to Davis. James outside. The three. That shot missing. Being around 40% from the floor here.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
ABC, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. The USA calls time here. USA leading by 6. Now here is Holiday. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. From 13. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Pass to ABC. Trying his luck from deep. LeBron grabs the miss. And here's James. He'll bring it up for USA. 6-point game. No good from Booker. 44% from the floor since we began the second quarter. Here's ABC. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got 9 rebounds now tonight. And Davis can't get it to go. 39% from the floor. Not their best. No good that time. Good D by Embiid. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Second chance shot. That one good for 2. Davis has got the lead up to 8 now for USA.
It's so hard trying to keep Davis off the glass. He's just so big, so strong, and has the athleticism.
Here's ABC. 8 points for him. Five on the clock. And Davis sends it back.
A big block from the big fella Anthony Davis, putting every inch of that 7'8" wingspan to work there.
They get it again. Embiid banked in off the glass. And now a 10-point USA lead.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
And you can see them just deflate after giving up that score. And they know that they can't dig themselves out of this hole if they're allowing second chance points.
Here's Booker. Kept alive.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
USA leading by 10. Good, and the assist goes to James.
Just bouncing off a contact, Booker putting in work in that weight room.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
Durant's checked in for USA. Edwards comes in for James. On defense, USA. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. To the paint, Brownlee, and he jams it with authority.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Davis dishes to Booker. That's tipped. It drops for his second made shot of this game. An unimpressive 2 of 7, though.
The top scorers in the league, guys like Booker, they get buckets when it's hard.
Brownlee, Edwards defending. Here's Aguilar. It's hauled in by USA. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Edwards, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And this is Edwards' game. When he's aggressive in trying to score, it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game. And he makes the first. Stephen Curry, he's checked in for USA. And Edwards drops them both. Here's Ramos. No points in the game yet for him. He can't get that one. Nice defense from KD. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for USA. They lead by 14. USA with another miss.
And usually that's a bucket for him. But look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
And there's the drive. To the left side wing. Aguiar passes to Ramos. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. USA leading by 14. Now Curry. Pass to Davis. Launches a three. They get the rebound. And Durant gets it to go. KD's got 6.
Look at Durant utilizing his length, snatching the offensive board. Ladies and gentlemen, he's 7 foot and sending it right back.
Now the pass to Aguilar. Over Durant. Anthony Edwards with the rebound.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Timeout.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
And Steven Silas wants a timeout.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
And USA with some changes. Adebayo is checked in for Davis. And it's Tatum in for Drew Holiday. Being a cool 28% in the second quarter. Edwards defending. Pass to Perez. Here's ABC. Inside. Can they get it? And Adebayo sends it back.
And a menace defensively. Adebayo with the swat. He's an all-defensive team member for a reason.
KD, that's for 2. And that one goes long. Looking at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. And he uses the glass on the layup. Perez has got his first 2 points.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Up top, Adebayo. Kicks it to Edwards. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game.
77% shooter at the line a season ago. Those are better than average numbers.
Free throw good, Edwards. Both good from the line that time. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
It's Adebayo with the rebound. USA leading by 18. Here's Durant. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Durant's got 10 points.
So polished from the interior. Durant is terrific at utilizing his physical advantages down on the block.
.129 left now here in the second. And Adebayo sends it back. Durant trying to break free. Unable to get that one. Thing in the second quarter has been pretty embarrassing, just 27%. Right wing. It's hauled in by USA. And here's Adebayo. Passes to KD. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Capable of scoring from any area. Love when Durant takes charge and dominates like this.
Perez, guarded by Kerr. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
Edwards, that's good.
Smart dish by Durant, giving it away to a guy with a quality look.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. And there's the call on Durant. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. There's 21 seconds left in the first half. Perez, guarded by Kerr. Perez, the pass to Aguilar. They can't stop the run with that one.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. USA ahead, just dominating this one. We'll see you back here after the break for 3rd quarter basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. There was no stopping Anthony Edwards in the first half. He had 16 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists. He's definitely heated up over the last few games, and we're seeing some of that same recipe here tonight. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
Well, it comes down to confidence. From the opening tip, these guys had that swag. They had the attitude that you can't beat us, we can only beat ourselves.
Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
They've been struggling to get shots in general, but down low, they've been paper soft. Hate to say it. Giving up way too many easy looks. If they can't protect the rim more effectively in the second half, it's going to be a long ride home.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The 3rd quarter just about to get started.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Being terribly up to this point, just 30%. Some ramshackle offense play there. They've got Adebayo. Devin Booker out there with Curry. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Embiid in at the 5. And that's the group starting the second half for Wes Unseld Jr. To the middle. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
One shot. One shot.
Here's Curry. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket
Shot's
anyway,
good.
so a three-point play chance for him.
Shot's good.
Looking unstoppable. Even the foul can't hold back Curry's shot.
You know, Richard, it had to be extra special for Steph Curry to set the three-point record in New York.
Yeah, doing it in the Mecca, sold-out arena. The previous two record holders there, December 15th, 2021, a great day in the career of Steph Curry, the history of the NBA.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw good by Curry.
And some consider Curry to be the greatest shooter of all time. And by some, I mean all. And he is capable of getting hot in a hurry.
Down low. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and two shots coming up. That one on Embiid.
Two.
The first one falls. Tatum, he's checked in for Adebayo. That one falls, so he hits both of them. USA shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. And Booker kicks to Curry. And it's off from three-point range. Shooting 31%, not looking sharp offensively, to say the least. Brownlee. And no good that time. Great D that time from Tatum. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for USA. USA with another miss. James has gone 2 for 7, struggling a bit. Here's ABC. Makes it off the glass. ABC's got 10.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And I just love his competitiveness he's showing there. Team might be down, but a drive like that could spark them.
With the teardrop, that's tipped. They get it back. Goes back up. In deep, Tatum drops it in.
And Tatum's teammates love the hustle. They appreciate him going hard on the offensive glass and really getting it done.
Here's ABC. 10 points for him. From 12 feet out. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Booker finds Embiid. Pass to Curry. Embiid with it. 11 points in the game. Offensive rebound. LeBron, no good. Gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Brownlee. It's hauled in by USA. Embiid's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Here's James. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. And it's 7 points for LeBron. They have a very long way to go to get within sight of the lead.
And from what we've seen so far, guys, don't hold your breath.
USA shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. LeBron James on the wing. It's not going to go for him. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Ramos. The shot missing. So USA will take it the other way. Here's Booker. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And looking back to Devin Booker in that 2015 draft, this guy went 13th overall.
What a steal. Plus, Book was the 4th guy taken from his own college. I think that put a giant chip on his shoulder, fueled Devin to the all-star he is today.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
One of the best scorers in the game. Booker is a volume shooter who also plays with a ton of confidence.
And he makes both free throws. And approximately 43% in the third quarter. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Inside, Brownlee, and right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
There's the pass to Booker. Over Ramos. USA with another miss. Gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8 out to the wing. A baseline J rejected by Booker. And here we go with Curry running it up the court.
Such a quick release. As soon as the ball touches his hands, it's gone.
And only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. Guarded by Embiid. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 10.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Here's Booker. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
It doesn't matter what you throw at him. Booker just finds a way to make it go in.
Gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Here's ABC. He's got 10. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10. USA shooting 47%, pretty solid. Now here's Curry. He's got 8. And the shot goes in. Curry's got 10 points.
The better shooter you are, the quicker you become. Curry makes it so hard to guard him in these little moments. He slips past the defense. And Embiid pulls it down.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for USA. Booker. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists in the game.
Whether it's off the dribble or on the catch, it don't matter. Booker is one of the most proficient mid-range shooters.
And Steven Silas wants a timeout.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
And USA with some changes. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Embiid. Derek White comes in for Booker. Halliburton subbed in for Stephen Curry. He's guarded by Davis. With the drive. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Davis. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for USA. And the first one drops. He hits both from the stripe. Here's Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
What a slam by Halliburton, using that agility to make a statement.
Brownlee, James covering, driving in. Here's ABC, 12 points for him. Clock at 4. 14 feet away, and Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Feeds it to LeBron. Lays it up off the glass. LeBron's got 9.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's gonna put his foot on the pedal.
And he knocks down the first one. And USA with some changes. Durant comes in for Tatum. And Anthony Edwards subbed in for LeBron. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's White. Pass to Davis. Halliburton outside. He kicks it to White. There's the 3. And they recover it.
Yet another possession they've managed to hold on to. They are really in control on offense.
Here's ABC. 12 points for him. Off target with his 3. Here's KD. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. 14 points for him.
How many guys his size can pull up off the dribble and move like that? Durant is the real unicorn.
And now USA on the break. Knocked away. And so it looks like it's still USA's ball. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. Here's Halliburton. It's Edwards on the wing. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Shooting 1. And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
This will be his 5th trip to the free throw line.
One shot.
And Edwards, no good on that one. Gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. To the paint. Here's ABC. He's guarded by Davis. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Oh, costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
And USA making a change here. Adebayo's checked in. White the pass to Adebayo.
An outstanding athlete for a player of his huge build. Adebayo will bang and bump with the best of them.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And Adebayo drops them both. Approximately 43% in the third quarter. White covering. Here's ABC. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Oh, costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
Here's Halliburton. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Halliburton's got 4 this quarter.
The touch on Halliburton's shot really opens the floor up for him, letting him get to that mid-range.
Defended by Durant. Pass to Perez. Here's ABC. Just 5 to shoot. Out left to the wing. Shot to stop the run. It's hauled in by USA. Adebayo's got 7 rebounds in the game. Edwards inside. And that one hits back iron. 32% overall right now, not one of their better showings. Pass to ABC. Here's Perez. It's hauled in by USA. Adebayo's got his 8th rebound here tonight. He dishes it to Durant. White wide open. He fires. Cans the shot with nobody near him. White's got 6 points.
Despite his relatively quiet night, they are still winning, and that just shows this team is more than just about one guy.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. First one falls for him. So he gets them both. Now Halliburton. 6 points for him. The pass to Adebayo. Kicks it to Edwards. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
And even when under duress, Edwards stays calm, which is what allows him to still score on tough defense.
Here's Perez. It's hauled in by USA. Greg, looking back at the 2021 draft, I'm still shocked Tyrese Halliburton fell to 12th. My goodness.
What a steal Halliburton has been. He broke his wrist in college, and that scared some teams away. But, boy, Tyrese has been awesome in the NBA.
.136 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Perez. Misses off the left iron. USA shooting a stellar 60% since the halftime break. Outside for Durant. From the arc. Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
The range KD possesses makes him a constant threat outside. The defense has to be all over him.
Perez. He's covered by Halliburton. They need this. And he lays it up and in.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Now here's Edwards. He's guarded closely. It's good. Edwards got 6 in the quarter.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Perez. He's covered by Halliburton. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
And USA making a change here. Holiday's checked in. And that one misses. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for USA. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
Oh, great work by Edwards to get up court in a hurry and get himself a bucket. Can't let those fast break opportunities get away.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Guarded by KD. Pass to ABC. From deep. And it's rebounded by Drew Holiday. Holiday's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Passes it to KD. And there's Edwards on the assist by KD. 26 points for Anthony Edwards.
Agile move off the contact by Edwards, getting to his shot despite the difficult defense.
And it's USA with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Back right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Curry outside. Another 3 for USA.
Few do it better than Curry. The range of his shooting is practically in a league of its own.
To the middle. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim and a finish. Just light work.
To the inside. Here's Aguilar. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And from college to the pros, Richard, you played for some legendary coaches. And speaking of coaching, is that something you've ever entertained doing?
I never have, and I never will. Coaching, the amount of hours that you have to spend sounds exhausting. I love my job right now, and you know why I love my job? Because I get to work with you.
Oh, listen, the feeling's mutual.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
He misses the free throw. And the second free throw, good. USA shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Here's Curry with the 3. Another 3 for USA.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Perez, guarded by Curry, driving inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And the first one at the line is good. Booker, he's checked in for USA. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. For USA, they've gotten all three of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Embiid kicks to Edwards. 6 to shoot. Going inside. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. Looking at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. Here's ABC. Edwards defending. Curry passes to Edwards. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 4th assist in this one. Oh, glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Here's ABC. Guarded by Embiid. Good D by Embiid. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for USA. Inside. Edwards. That's good. Edwards got 14 points here in the second half.
Yeah, taking it right into the teeth of the defense. And it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
That one drops for him.
Crafty play by Booker inside, navigating to a point-blank look at the basket.
Here's ABC, guarded by Curry.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
They're limiting the offensive possessions for the other team. Tough to win with no extra possessions.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Tatum. LeBron, he's checked in for Edwards. And so Tatum nails them both. Gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul. Guarded by Tatum. Here's ABC, and he makes good on the layup.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
For USA, they've gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7. Booker finds Embiid. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
With the way that Embiid moves at 280 pounds, I don't know how anyone defends that man.
Shooting two.
The free throw drops for Embiid. Both shots good from the stripe. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's ABC. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by USA. Embiid's got 15 rebounds here tonight. And here's Tatum for three. That shot off. Gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Here's ABC. Shoots. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
James left side. Embiid. Good on the bucket. And that's 15 points for Joel Embiid.
No stopping Embiid inside. He is a beast.
Here's ABC, guarded by Curry. Pass to ABC. Guarded by Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The pass to ABC. The shot off that time, so USA will take it the other way. Here's Booker. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Outstanding initiative from Booker. Terrific at earning these calls inside.
Shooting two.
Free throw good, Booker. Davis is checked in for USA. Halliburton comes in for Curry. Both free throws good from Booker. Gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth, 4 of 9. Thompson against Booker. The fadeaway. Good D by Booker.
Yeah, and the height disadvantage there forced him into a really tough shot. Tried the fadeaway, but just couldn't pull it off.
LeBron's shot is good.
And ladies and gentlemen, if you were wondering what it's like playing against LeBron, it is not fun. He's too big, he's too strong, and just gets the contact and the finish.
Covered by LeBron. And James pulls it down. James has got his 5th rebound in this one. It's Davis on the wing. Halliburton outside. Back to Davis. USA moving the ball around. Thompson against Booker. Over Thompson. Booker, no good. And the pedestrian 36% in the 4th quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. Poke loose. And here is LeBron. Down low. No good from Booker.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
He's covered by Halliburton. Clock at 6. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on LeBron James.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Two shots.
The first free throw is good. And USA with some changes. Adebayo is checked in for Embiid. And it's Kevin Durant in for James. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. For USA, they've gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the 4th, 8 of 12. Adebayo with the ball. Booker the pass to Adebayo. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And one of the more active big men in our league. Adebayo never stops working.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. And Adebayo drops them both. And 32% overall right now, not one of their better showings. Here's Thompson. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Halliburton passes to Davis. Thompson outside. Over Booker. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Adebayo down low. Good on the shot. Adebayo's got 4 points in the quarter.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
Drives to the hoop. It's stolen by Davis. And now Durant running the floor, galloping all by himself.
Yeah, this is a testament to how competitive Durant is, able to score against physical defenders. And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
Drew Holiday, he's checked in for Booker.
One shot.
That free throw good from Durant. And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Greg, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. I think it's a conversation.
Through the net again. He's done that 10 times tonight, and he's only needed 11 shots to get there.
Oh, that's cute. You think you can play tough, physical D, but that's Kevin Durant. Like, come on.
He's guarded by Davis. To end the run, and Davis sends it back. Pass to Durant. Back to Davis. Passes it to Halliburton. Tips it up. Davis on the follow.
He's so strong when he goes to work on the glass. One opening is all he'll need to finish the play, even if it's just a tip-in.
Thompson inside, guarded by Holiday. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one is on Holiday.
Two shot.
And he knocks down the first one. And he can't hit the second.
And the versatility AD offers is what makes him such a valuable player.
Offensively, he's a real handful given the array of moves and shots he has in his bag, but he's also outstanding defensively too, able to guard multiple positions.
It's hauled in by USA. Adebayo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Halliburton right side. Good.
For a skinny guy, Halliburton has a lot of confidence inside. In fact, he's confident at everything he does.
To the middle. Here's Thompson, and he converts the layup.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
And so Holiday will bring it up for USA. Pass to KD. The 10-footer. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got his 4th assist in this one. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
Devin Booker, he's checked in for USA.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for USA.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Anthony Edwards.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
That free throw, no good. ABC's checked in for ABC. Good on the second free throw.
I couldn't hit them all, and they need every point they can get.
USA shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. There's the pass to Adebayo. Here's KD. Off target at the rim. .46 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. To the paint. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
Booker finds Adebayo. And here's Holiday. Booker outside. Shot clock at 5. USA needs to get off a shot. Offensive rebound. Adebayo sinks that one from the post.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Here's ABC. So USA wins it. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well.
Smitty, sure to be lots of snappy ball movement in this one. These teams have incredibly strong passing games.
Yes, they do, BA. Some great basketball minds on both teams who can just pick you apart with their playmaking. I'm sure they won't make it easy on each other.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's ABC. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
Outside Curry. The three is up. That shot is off.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. Good on the second one. Now here's Booker. Misses the layup. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Check by James. And he buries his first look. For USA, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Embiid passes to Curry. Good. And the assist to Embiid.
You can't discount Embiid's value as a passer. That vision and court awareness. These are traits a team loves to have in a big man.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
That's tipped. Now here's Tatum. He's covered closely. That one goes in.
What a effort from Curry in the paint, not letting anything hold him back.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
He shoots it. No good off the back of the rim.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game. You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
And it's good. 2 points.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Embiid covers, and it's blocked by Embiid.
A menace on the defensive end. Embiid's reach disrupts your offense.
And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. For USA, they've gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. And he banks in the layup.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
And yep, it's good.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Left side, Booker. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Already a terrific career for Booker. 3-time All-Star. And then last year he was named to the All-NBA first team. Just a big honor.
And he drops the first. And with Booker, it's not just the scoring. Grant, he does a little bit of everything.
Hey, B.A., I mean, you go back and look at last season. He had career highs in rebounds, steals, blocks. I mean, he's learned how to affect the game even when his shot isn't falling, which is rare.
And so he makes both from the line.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Here's ABC. He's covered by Curry. Here's ABC. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Joel Embiid.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And so he hits both. For USA, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. It's Booker on the wing. Misses another, just 1 of 4 from the floor. Booker's gone just 1 for 4 so far. Out to the right wing. Hey, expanding his range. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
James outside. Offensive board. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
Persistence from LeBron James, refusing to give up. Gotta love his activity.
Here's ABC. 9 points in the game. And Booker pulls it down. For USA, they've gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. James outside. That three's off the mark.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Pass to ABC. Check by James. Here's ABC. James with the block.
Great positioning by LeBron and timing on that block shot.
Now Curry. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Curry's got 6.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
No one can make headlines like LeBron. There was a ton of buzz when he talked about teaming up with his son in the NBA someday.
Pounded by Tatum. Pass to ABC. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Curry, and he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
This is what Steph gives you, the sizzle and the steak, the highlights and the plays where he just grinds it out.
Here's Ramos, Booker defending. And he jams it home with authority.
This is basketball 101. This is the size mismatch you look to create.
Outside Curry. Ooh, he couldn't stay in bounds, and that's going to be a turnover. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go.
Come to me, come to me.
Watch the screen.
Embiid covers. Excellent D there from Embiid. It's been a couple of minutes since they led in this game.
Oh, they'd love to change that here.
Now, here is James. He's closely guarded. And the basket by Embiid.
What concentration from the process. Embiid not fazed at all by the bump.
Shooting has been impressive. 54% so far in the first. Here's ABC. He's covered by Curry. Count it. Good. 13 points in the game.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Booker finds James. To the middle. And then Embiid with the dunk.
The awareness of LeBron knows where everyone is on the floor at all times.
Here's ABC. 13 points in the game. Embiid covers. Embiid with the nice defensive effort. USA shooting an excellent 56% in this quarter. Tatum, good.
And watch how Tatum navigates the contact. Just one of the many go-to moves for him in the paint.
Check by James. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Anthony Edwards is checked in for Devin Booker. Both good from the line that time. Now James. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And you look at the career that LeBron has put together, one of the all-time greats. amazingly lived up to the hype he had coming out of high school.
Two shots.
That free throw good from James. And the immense pressure LeBron has had since day one of the NBA. Many others would have folded, Grant.
They're very true, B.A. The expectations he had were just insane. Anything less than a top 5 player all time would be a disappointment. That's not fair to ask of any player coming into the league, much less a high schooler.
No good on the second free throw.
When it comes to longevity and skill, no one has done it better than LeBron James. He's in a category all to himself.
And that one's good. ABC. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play. It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
USA shooting at around 59%. Their offense is clicking right now. Here's Durant. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And Kevin Durant, post-Achilles surgery, no apparent decline, Grant. Last season, the 3rd highest scoring average of his career.
I mean, incredible. Almost 30 points a game. Think about this. 2 of the 4 times he's led the league in scoring, he did it averaging less points per game. And his efficiency, good as ever.
2 shots.
Free throw is good from Durant.
You have to admire Kevin Durant's resilience. Few stars could bounce back from a serious injury like he did and return looking the same.
And both free throws good for Durant.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Here's ABC, defended by Halliburton. That one goes. Count it. 17 points in the game. Wow, 8 lead changes in the first half. Unbelievable.
Yeah, both sides digging in for what looks like a war.
Here's Edwards. Outside Davis. And it's ABC with a rebound.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
Here's ABC. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. USA shooting an excellent 56% in this quarter. Back to Halliburton. Just 5 on the clock. The three-pointer off the mark. Shooting at around 59%. Their offense is clicking right now. Here's ABC. 19 points in the game. It's stolen by Halliburton. To the paint. Here's Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
The 7-footer Durant is a threat to dunk it. Can't let him get inside.
Here's ABC. And it's blocked by Davis. And he recovers it. Kept alive. Outside Durant. From 12 feet. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. Defended by Halliburton. Pass to ABC. A minute 29 left in the opening quarter. Nifty move. No luck on that one. Now here's Edwards. Tight defense on him. And Davis slams it home.
You see the weight that AD's added to his frame over the years. Now invites contact.
Here's Perez. He's covered by Holiday. Pass to ABC. .52 seconds left in the first. Outside Holiday. Inside. And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist by Holiday. Durant's got 6.
Look at the power from KD. It's just enough to get past the contact and finish.
Pass to ABC. Here's ABC. Defended by Halliburton. Here's ABC. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And he makes both free throws. There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Now here's Edwards. Defense right on him. The kick to Durant. Fires the three. That shot, no good. Pass to ABC. And Davis with the block.
This is what AD gives you at that end. He's made the all-defensive first team multiple times.
He got it up. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Stephen Curry getting it done for USA. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
All right, Smitty, let's talk defense. Yes, that side of the ball. What makes a great defensive player in today's game?
I think the number one thing for me is grit. Also, D is about heart and desire. The best defenders never take a play off. They play hard all the time. They also study film, and a lot of playing defense is mental.
We've got Anthony Davis, Derek White out there with Tyrese Halliburton. Then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Edwards in a small forward. Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most?
This game is defined by heart and hustle. Bam Adebayo would be welcomed by any coach on any team in any league.
They've got Halliburton. Bam Adebayo is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Derek White, and it's Edwards in at the three.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
Yeah, aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
Misses from short range.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. That one's good. This game is all even. He has 6. USA shooting has been good. 54% on this one. And here's Halliburton. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Adebayo. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton.
I like that approach, playing inside out, forcing the defense to scramble.
Here's Perez. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Down low. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw no good. And he sinks the second. For USA, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Now here's Booker, tightly guarded, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
An active shooter. Booker is clever at finding ways to attract fouls on the way up.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Booker. Shooting the ball at 43% from the field. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, BA. Well, Joel Embiid drawing comparisons to some legendary big men. He said, quote, "I want to be mentioned as one of the greats. That's my goal. And obviously being a Hall of Famer. But you've got to take step by step, one day at a time. It's going to take a lot of work, and I'm willing to put it in." Guys?
Now he's well on his way, Allie. Thanks. James passes to Adebayo. To the inside. And Adebayo slams it in.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
Here's Perez. He's guarded by White. They get the rebound. Perez with the bucket.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Reason why: lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Here's James. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The defense is all over LeBron, so he gets physical to ensure he's fouled while shooting.
Two shots. Last on the first.
The first free throw is good. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Gone 4 for 6 here in the second. To the middle. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. 7 points in the game.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Now here's White. Not a lot of room. No good that time.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. So they take the lead. For USA, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. James passes to Adebayo. Pass to White. Back to Adebayo. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Here's Perez. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on White.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And that's good as he hits both shots. Here's James. Pass to Tatum. Outside White. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
I really like the toughness and effort White brings to the game. Nice play off contact.
Inside. Soft touch off the glass. Give him 8.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Booker with it. 6 points for him. Pass to Tatum. Puts up a 3. That one doesn't drop. Gotten 7 of their first 9 shots to drop during the second. Denied by Adebayo.
This shot can't get past Bam. His reach is just too much.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. James has got 6. Doing it well, almost 50% for the floor.
Bam Adebayo gives his team so much flexibility, playing multiple positions and doing whatever the team asks.
And Smitty, how about Bam Adebayo? He really diversifies this team offensively.
He does, B.A. He's a consistent scorer, and he's fierce on the defensive end, guarding smaller guys.
Here's Perez. Hounded by Tatum. With the fadeaway. No good on the shot.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
They're running. Here's Ramos. Three-pointer off the mark. For USA, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Here's James. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it. Gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. Here's Ramos. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. Tipped. Second chance effort. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 3 assists in the game.
More and more comfortable facing up and knocking down jumpers. Bam Adebayo's game continues to grow.
Fades away. And that one's long.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
And a nice finish on the layup. Adebayo's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Nice shot from Bam there, embracing any opportunity he gets to scoring close.
Here's Perez to the paint. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on LeBron James.
Shooting 2.
That one's off. And he's good on the second. So it's the home team now. Outside Durant. Down low. Here's Adebayo. Can't cash it in from close range. Here's Ramos. Booker defending. Ramos, no good. USA shooting really well here in the second quarter, 54%. Here's Adebayo. Here's Embiid. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
We all know rebounding is about effort. Embiid is showing lots of it. I love how he's unwilling to give up on the play.
Pass to Ramos. Goes up at the stripe. And Joel Embiid pulls it down.
Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
My goodness, the ball handling ability by Durant. He is putting on a show.
And last season's scoring champion, Joel Embiid, the first center to lead the league in scoring since Big Shaq way back in the 2000 season.
Gotten 7 of 16 shots to go in the second. Here's ABC. He's covered by Curry. Here's ABC. The shot no good. Curry with some nice D. It's a 5-point game. Here's Booker. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Embiid covers. And he makes it on the layup.
That's exactly what you work for, a high percentage look.
Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Now here's Booker. Give him 8 points now. And they get it back. That one off the back iron and out. Booker's gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. Here's ABC. He's covered by Curry. Here's ABC. Good D by Adebayo. USA shooting 56% for the second quarter. Now here's Booker. He's guarded closely. Pass to Adebayo. On the wing, Durant. Four on the clock. Here's Embiid. The shot's good. Embiid's got 8.
The playmaking skills of Kevin Durant on display, capable of whipping passes to open teammates.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's the 3. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Curry. Ooh, coming through again, shooting 5 for 7 now. The visitors with the ball. They trail by 9. Here's ABC. He's covered by Curry. Pass to ABC. Shoots from 14. And Embiid with the block. Inside. And Adebayo, the bucket, on the assist by Booker. Adebayo's got 13 points in this quarter. Here's ABC. He's covered by Curry. And it's blocked by Embiid. And he gets it back. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket. USA shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. Pass to Adebayo. Up top, Booker. Give him 8 points now.
Bam is cooking right now. Once he flips this switch, he's tough to slow down.
Here's ABC. He's covered by Curry. Here's ABC. Embiid with the nice defensive effort. 1:21 left in the second quarter. Pass to Adebayo. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Business as usual for Adebayo, just bullying his way around the paint.
And he drops the first. And both free throws good for Adebayo. 1:16 left in the first half. Here's ABC, defended by Halliburton. Pass to ABC. Sweet little floater.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Halliburton outside. Missed inside. Shooting only 39% so far in the game. Here's ABC. Misses the three. There's 39 seconds left in the second period. And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. .36 seconds left in the first half. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Durant. It's Edwards on the wing. 6 to shoot. Back to Durant. And it's ABC with a rebound. Here's the teardrop. No luck on that one. Left side, Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And right there, I like how Adebayo takes his time, scans the floor, makes the unselfish play.
And so it's USA in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. Tough to run with them. They get the ball up the court so fast. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Bam Adebayo putting in some incredible work. He ended up with 17 points, 8 rebounds, and 2 assists. He's been a different player than he was in their last outing when he was off his game. He's rounded back into form tonight. And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
The production they've gotten from their bench has been phenomenalistic. I don't know if that's a word, but it sounded good, Ernie. As we know, depth is important to any team's success. They're demonstrating that tonight. And who knows, it might give the starters a kick in the pants. No one wants to be outshined.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
Well, it's never fun. When you're playing against a team that's on fire. This team was on fire. They showed effort on defense, but it didn't matter. They couldn't get the stops. I don't think the opponent could sustain this kind of shooting.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Joel Embiid is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then there's LeBron James. And it's Durant in a shooting guard. So that's who Wes Unseld Jr. starts the second half with. Now here is James. This is the most they've led, 13 points.
Tough for the defender. Thinks he has LeBron timed perfectly, but instead gets fooled with the pump fake.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from James. He's off on the second. Shooting only 36% so far in this game. Knocked loose. And stolen by Adebayo. Pass to James. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got his 5th assist in this one.
I love when LeBron goes up with no hesitation, looking assertive off the catch.
Got it. 11 points in the game.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, a double-digit deficit. They're going to have to play better. They need more of this kind of aggressive play.
Add that one to LeBron's highlight reel. How about the creativity in midair?
And let's take another look at that exceptional drive, thanks to Mobile One.
Yeah, that's a little icing on the cake right there. Putting on a show while they enjoy a big second-half lead.
Here's ABC. He's got 21. Shot from 12. No good. USA shooting 59% in this one, a good average. Tatum passes to James. And his 5th basket, now 5 for 8, looking comfortable out there.
There's almost no stopping LeBron. He muscles his way right through contact.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Pass to Ramos. Three-pointer. And it's cleared by Stephen Curry.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
A versatile scorer. At 6'5", Booker has enough size to make plays in the painted area.
Check by James. Shakes him. And the layup is good.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
For USA, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Curry passes to Tatum. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And look at Tatum getting aggressive inside, firing off his shot while drawing the foul.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Tatum. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. So he gets them both. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's ABC. 21 points in the game. The fadeaway. And it's cleared by Stephen Curry.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
Here's James. Can't hit it from 12 feet. Got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Here's ABC. The rebound by Devin Booker.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Pure from three-point range.
What can you say? If he started hitting them from that range, there's nothing you can do.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
The teardrop. And it's blocked by Davis. And he's able to get it back. For USA, they've gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. And close on the shot, even with the foul. Now 2 free throws.
An ascending superstar, Tatum has really honed in on what he does best on the offensive end.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. If they're going to go on a run, Grant, there's no better time than right now.
You're so right, B.A. I think they definitely expected a closer game than this. Man, the defender really went after him.
And the first one at the line is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Now here's Booker. 10 points for him. Outside Davis. Outside Curry. Left side Davis. Drills the baseline jumper. Davis has got his second basket of the game.
Can't forget about Anthony Davis's mid-range game. He's more than happy to take these shots.
Over to the left wing. Check by Davis. Some solid defense from James. For USA, they've gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And once LeBron gets the ball in the painted area, the force he plays with, it's hard not to foul him.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from James. So hits one and misses one at the line. Shooting just 34% so far in this one. A nice shot by Ramos. He's got 5.
He's got a big speed advantage in that matchup. Could be a blow by every single time.
Now here is James. The D's right on him.
You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
Here's Ramos. Booker defending. Pulls up on the wing. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now. James passes to Tatum. Here's Davis. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Davis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
The defense can't match AD's physicality. He muscles his way to the second chance shot.
And Anthony Davis on the NBA's top 75 list. Grant, you think that was a controversial selection?
Well, I mean, it was mostly due to how young Davis still is. You can't argue with the all-NBA selection and numbers. And, of course, being a recent champion may have put him over the top.
What a beautiful play, and it was great timing. Then the athletic finish by AD.
Davis has gone 4 of 5 shooting from the field. Check by James. Here he goes. Shoots off the step back. James with the rebound. For USA, they've gone 8 of 12 from the floor in the third quarter. That one drops for him. Tatum's got 8.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Such a wide open look.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
So both teams making some changes here. Here's Durant. Give him 8. No good from 11 feet. Shooting a less than average 27% in the third quarter. Here's Ramos. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. He's got 7.
Pulling no punches, attacking the heart of that defense.
Now Holiday. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Got a piece of it. Davis, the pass to White. Unable to get that one. White's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Pass to Ramos. This one for 3. It's hauled in by White. USA shooting a remarkable 60% clip. Very efficient. Durant with it. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Durant's got 10.
One of the best in the business. Durant in the flow. Loves to work off the screen and roll.
Here's Perez. He's covered by Holiday. Perez can't hit. USA shooting has been great this game. 58% to the paint. And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist by Holiday. Durant's gotten 4 this quarter. Shooting around 35% from the field so far. Here's ABC. To the inside. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
One shot.
And here's Holiday. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Poke loose. Pass to ABC. The shot comes out. Some solid defense from Edwards. And here's Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
You can see why he loves to play in transition. You give Durant a head of steam, there's no stopping him.
It's 2-on-1. Left side Holiday. Six on the shot clock, and he makes it.
I mean, few guards absorb contact as well as Holiday. In fact, he often delivers as much punishment as he takes.
Here's Perez. He's got 6. Out left to the wing. Here's ABC. Tips it up. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. He's got 16.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
Hey, had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. Now here's Durant. 14 points for him. And he's going for the lob. And Davis slams it home.
When you've gained a decade or more of experience, this is what tends to happen. Holiday staying very patient, waiting for someone to break free.
Here's Perez. To the middle. Here's ABC. Guarded by Edwards. Pass to Perez. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. USA shooting an amazing 61%. Looking confident.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity, and he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Edwards. So both teams changing it up here. Good on both. A minute 50 left to play in the third. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
To the inside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Kevin Durant.
Two.
The first one falls. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 1:41 left in the third quarter of the game. Halliburton, the pass to Edwards. From the high post. The shot no good. Shooting only 30% in the third quarter. Pass to Perez. Here's ABC. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by White. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Kevin Durant. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Shot clock at 5. Shoots. The rebound by Embiid.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Adebayo finds Halliburton. Pass to Embiid. The three is up. No good on that one. His first miss. He's 4 for 5 now. Here's ABC. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes a first. And he can't hit the second. Shooting 35% so far in this one. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Edwards pulls it in. Edwards has got his 4th rebound in this one. And Adebayo slams it in.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
Three-pointer. The putback. The rebound by Embiid. At the end of the 3rd quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. USA delivering the blowout. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter started. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Outside Edwards. And it's ABC with a rebound. Edwards gone 1 for 4 from the field. Edwards pulls it in. Edwards has got 5 rebounds tonight. Knocked away. Can't hit the step back J. Edwards is gone just 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Pass to ABC. Floats one. The shot, no good. Good D by Adebayo. 60 ticks off the clock here in the 4th. James passes to Adebayo. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Adebayo's got 21.
Great leadership by LeBron James. What a pass. He's telling everyone, be aggressive, trust one another, make plays for each other.
Pass to ABC. Looking to end this cold spell. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Adebayo with it. Now here's Edwards. Back to Adebayo. Got it. Good job in the low post. Adebayo's got 4 points in the quarter.
Beasting inside. Adebayo can bully you, and he's also added some finesse.
Here's ABC, defended by Halliburton. First one falls for him. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And good on the second, so he makes them both. For USA, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Off with the layup. Gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Pass to ABC. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. And it's blocked by Davis. And he lobs it up to the rim. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
You look at Anthony Davis. The man can flat out play, and he never stops working.
Here's ABC. Lets it fly. That one a little long.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
Here's Davis. Basket counts. Davis has got 12 points in just the second half.
The added strength helping Davis on these physical finishes. Great work from the big man.
Here's ABC. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton. First free throw is good. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for James. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. For USA, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Tatum passes to Davis. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got his 4th assist in this one.
Back in the day, big man would carry your offense. Times have changed. But AD's one who can still do it.
And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
No debate there. He got hammered.
The first free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. For USA, they've gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Outside Durant. Right at the free throw line. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
If you give KD the mid-range, he'll take it. He's an efficient scorer from pretty much anywhere.
Nice D from Durant. For USA, they've gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. Here's Holiday. They get it again. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You know, it's so many things AD can do on the floor to help your team win. You know, Anthony Davis has had his share of injury struggles, having to miss valuable games at times.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. You know, the thing with AD, he's always bounced back from his injuries.
I totally agree with you, BA. It's a true credit to his resiliency, physically and mentally as well.
Both free throws good from Davis. Got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Here's Perez. Pass to ABC. Guarded by Durant. And it's rejected.
Terrific two-way player. Drew Holiday not giving an inch, and he sends that one way back.
Good on the shot.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Here's Perez. Pass to ABC. From outside the arc. Nails it from 3.
That's a shot the defense looked like it was willing to give up. Big mistake.
Pulls it. A quick shot there. It's off target. Shooting just 33% so far in this game. To the left wing. The 3-ball. Tatum pulls it in. For USA, they've gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the 4th. Outside Durant. The layup off target.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
USA shooting an even 50% since the 4th quarter got underway. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Curry, he's checked in for Halliburton. Here's Perez. Thompson outside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Drew Holiday.
Two shots.
The first one falls. That one misses. USA shooting has been great this game, 58%. Picked it. Here's Perez. Tatum with a steal. Pass to Curry. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And after winning MVP honors in 2015, Steph Curry was even better in 2016, taking home another MVP award, going back-to-back.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And that 2016 MVP year for Curry, Grant, one of the best regular seasons ever.
Oh, so true, B.A. Think about this. The Warriors winning an NBA record 73 games. Steph shattering the three-pointers made record, over 400 for the season. Also leading the league in steals. Steph in 15-16, something else, guys.
Shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. Here's Perez. Inside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Durant, the pass to Davis. Pass to Curry. Outside Davis. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
With his diverse skill set and size, Davis is a matchup nightmare for anyone in the league.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw is good. Here's Perez. Pass to Thompson. That one's good for 2. Now here's Durant. Outside Holiday. Back to Durant. 5 to shoot. Cash. He's 9 for 14 in the game.
I'll tell you what, Durant takes a lot of contact inside. Defenders try to muscle him, but it doesn't matter.
Here's Perez. Jacks up a 3. Holiday grabs the miss. For USA, they've gotten 8 of 15 during the fourth quarter. On the wing, Davis. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Holiday's got his 4th assist in this one.
The paint is truly AD's domain. He can just power through any opposition.
Here's Perez. Thompson in the post. He's covered by Holiday. Thompson, that's good.
Good things come to those who hustle. He creates the second chance opportunity.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Curry. Offensive rebound. Durant. It falls, and now he's 10 of 15 shooting. Nice work.
Woo, the reach of Kevin Durant, using his incredible wingspan to take advantage on the offensive glass.
And it's blocked by Davis. Thompson against Holiday. Down low. Here's Curry. Basket's good. Curry's got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, the body control Steph has is something else. Even through contact, he finds ways to score.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Banked it in off the glass. So it's the home team now. Now Tatum. And he's going for the oop here.
Coming into the league, putting up points was no problem for Tatum, but now he's creating scoring opportunities for others.
Shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. Check by Davis. To the paint. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Rock the baby, working the size advantage inside.
Outside Tatum. Count that one.
With the skills of a guard, Tatum has the size of a power forward. It makes him so tough to stop inside.
Thompson against Holiday. Shots blocked. And they'll get another chance. The three from Thompson. Durant pulls it in. Durant's got his 4th rebound in this one. 1:21 left in the 4th quarter. Pass to Davis. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Davis has got 25 points in the game.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
Perez with the bucket.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
1:02 left to play in the 4th quarter. Durant. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw is good from Durant. And both free throws good for Durant. Shooting around 35% from the field so far. Holiday against Thompson. Ooh, good work defensively by Holiday. There's 39 seconds left in the final quarter. And here's Adebayo. Pass to Halliburton. Adebayo with it. Clock at 4. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
A powerful athlete who's still developing his skills. Adebayo has become a threat at the offensive end.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Adebayo. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guarded by Durant. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Kevin Durant.
Two.
First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Halliburton. And so the home crowd treated to a win. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that about wraps it up. For Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for being with us. So long, everybody.
Well, if you like free-flowing offenses that pile up the assist, Clark, you've come to the right place.
I tell you what, Kevin, both of these teams really emphasize player movement, ball movement, and getting everybody involved, touches and shots. It makes them very unpredictable and really keeps the defense off balance.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Tatum on the wing. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
You know, a focal point for Tatum early on, increase the consistency from deep. And he's done that with a lot of lab work.
And the layup's good off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Booker. Rebound by Ramos. Brownlee. James covering. It's hauled in by LeBron. And here's James. He'll bring it up for USA. Inside. Here's Embiid. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
Brownlee. That shot, no good. So USA will take it the other way. Here's Curry, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
And that's what Curry will do for you. Force the defender to commit, absorb the contact, and get to the line.
This is his first free throw of the game. First free throw is good.
And one of the more clever players in the game. Curry takes pride in toying with opposing defenses.
And both free throws good for Curry.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Here's Ramos. And that one is off. Good D by Embiid. For USA, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game.
When Joel Embiid entered the NBA, many questioned if he would be able to overcome the devastating injuries.
Well, you know, he didn't play his first 2 years in the league. Those questions were fair to ask. I mean, is this guy ever going to get on the court? But once he did, oh my, a monster. I've not seen a big guy do the stuff Joel Embiid can do. It's actually insane.
Ramos can't hit. Now USA with it. Curry on the wing with the shot. Misses off the right iron.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
And he just punishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
Yeah, a little disorganized that time, and the result 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Guys, there has to be better rim protection than that, though. Not very good.
Here's Ramos, defended by Booker. Ramos the pass to ABC. Over to the left wing. Here's Ramos. Curry with the rebound. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks. Earlier, I spoke with Stephen Silas. He wants his guys to focus on jamming the perimeter shooters. He wants hard closeouts, no room to operate. He knows what this team can do if you give them any space on the outside to shoot, and they're going to be determined not to let that happen. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. And so James will bring it up for USA. Leading by 5. No good from Booker. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.